On this vote, the yeas are 215, the nays are 214, with one answering present. The bill is passed. USA.
It's been a really remarkable 24 hours on Capitol Hill, especially for House Speaker Mike Johnson, who had set this incredibly ambitious deadline of getting this bill out of the House of Representatives by Memorial Day weekend. Now, so many of his members even were skeptical that this was going to be possible. Yesterday morning, you had members of the House Freedom Caucus saying that they needed another 7 to 10 days to negotiate in order to pass this bill, arguing that this deadline was really arbitrary, that the Speaker was trying to speed this up too quickly, and yet the Speaker was able to just get this finished. The Speaker is still on the floor, receiving high fives, hugs, people trying to get photographs with him as they are celebrating this victory. Republicans winning this vote 215 to 214. There were still two Republican holdouts, Thomas Massey and Warren Davidson, who voted against this bill because of concerns that it is adding too much to the country's deficit. But still, this is a huge victory where Speaker Johnson was able to bring some of the moderates together, some of those swing district New York Republicans together, and members of the House Freedom Caucus. And he did this in a couple of different ways. One, he gave the House Freedom Caucus what they wanted, which was expediting how quickly work requirements for Medicaid went into effect. He also moved up the deadline for how quickly some of the energy tax credits expired from the period where Joe Biden had passed his own reconciliation bill. And then, of course, for some of those New York moderates, there was an increase in how much people in their districts can deduct in state and local tax. Republicans had to make a very difficult decision. Were they going to vote against Donald Trump's agenda or not? I just spoke with one of the conservatives who had been a holdout over the weekend, and they told me Donald Trump did make a big difference here. His legislative team made a big difference here. But ultimately, Speaker Mike Johnson, who so many of his colleagues say is an extremely patient, thoughtful, slow-moving, even when things start to feel like they're building, he doesn't lose his temper. They said that that was really key to this. Democrats obviously deeply frustrated about this bill passing, warning about the coverage losses that could come from healthcare, warning about how much this is adding to the country's deficit, but a very big victory this morning for Speaker Mike Johnson.